Got to talk to you about something that's a little bit squeamish. You might have seen in the news in the last couple of days, and it's an ongoing saga. This Japanese dolphin slaughter that takes place.
Yes.
It's kind of like whales light.
Yeah.
That's how the Japanese view it. Caused a bit of brouhaha. There was a documentary a few years ago where they herd them all into this cave in Taiji.
Yeah.
And then they all get slaughtered.
Yeah.
The pretty ones
Just
get
good film.
Yeah, the pretty ones get sold to zoos and SeaWorlds and the other ones get eaten. They're not just left there to rot.
Mm.
And the US ambassador to Japan, Caroline Kennedy, one of the last remaining Kennedys, says we need to stop this senseless slaughter of dolphins. The Japanese have come back and said, well, America, you need to stop your senseless slaughter of Kennedys before you start pointing the finger at us. But I've been thinking about Yoko Ono has come out and said she's disgusted and ashamed.
Yeah,
well,
she's disgusted by everything, isn't she?
Yeah, well, people in glass houses. I think for me, okay, let me level with you here. I've eaten dolphin.
No, you monster.
Well, hang on, it was on the menu. I didn't go and punch one and just take a piece out of it.
Oh, yeah, that's what Hannibal Lecter said, on the menu, human brains. Just going to eat that too?
When I was in the West Indies, my one bucket list holiday that I've had was to go and play beach cricket in the West Indies. And when I was there, it was on the menu. And I was like, what? And someone said, it's just like smart tuna.
Yeah.
Right? And it got me thinking, why is the dolphin so hoity-toity?
Yeah.
Why, as opposed to any other fish, it's not endangered? I understand the whale debate. I applaud the work of the Sea Shepherd down there in the Antarctic. But I don't understand why the dolphin is given so much love apart from the TV show and the sense that they're cute.
So it's just, you're saying it's just got airs. It's just got arrogance. It's just above its station. It thinks it's better than it is, and therefore we should kill it and eat it.
Well, I don't see why it's different to any other fish. If it's there to be eaten, if they're just killing it for fun, or if it's endangered, of course not. But all animals, if you're going to run that debate, are beautiful, aren't they? Why are some okay and some not?
Well, firstly, technically the dolphin is not a fish, but if anyone is calling in to tell us that, we don't care.
Neither's the cow. But, it's still got a heart, it still breathes.
It still has feelings.
Well,
I don't know. Look, I think I made a terrible mistake earlier in my life when I was having an argument with someone about dolphins, about why they were so advanced. And I said, look, dolphins, apart from humans and some weird type of monkey, are the only animals that have sex for pleasure. And that's how you can tell they are more highly evolved than other animals.
Right. And yet people who do that by themselves in rooms are considered, lower end animals.
That's right. And then you do it and they call you a creep. And I actually had to go and, to prove this point, go and Google dolphin sex for pleasure. And I tell you what, there are a lot of strange people out there, largely centred around Byron Bay.
It's just a man by himself with a dolphin torch shining on his privates.
But
the point is, if it's being eaten, and the Japanese have said, look, we're not doing it in a cruel manner anymore. We understand that the traditional way we used to do it when they were herded into this bay caused offence. We've stopped that. They're now being killed as humanely as cattle or any other creatures slaughtered.
Right. We no longer tie them up and break their toes first.
Well, basically, I just don't understand what the difference is between that and any other fish.
Yeah, well, and pigs. Pigs are smart, and they're also not fish. So, why do we eat pigs by the bucket load, but suddenly we get all upset about dolphins?
I just think, we've got to be careful here in the way we go the Japanese.
Yeah, absolutely right. Kill all dolphins. Send your letters to M, care of.
Not all of them, because then they become endangered.
And then you wouldn't be able to eat them anymore.
Not a monster.